Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Novus Orbis. This is a game that I was sent a press key for. I haven't actually played it yet, but it had kind of like an adventure quest look to it whenever I looked at some of the images, which immediately caused a little bit of nostalgia for me, but it's also a deck building roguelite, so you of course know I'm going to probably try that, even though it is a very, very prolific genre now, especially since Slay the Spire got so popular a few years back. It's just been constantly being slammed with new games. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this one, and we're going to try it out. This is going to be a first experience. We're going to see if it's any good. We need to clear the first level with the warrior to unlock the mage. Why? I want to play the mage. I almost always start games as the mage, so I guess I'll be the fighter. Can I be a battle master at least? What should you do when someone... Oh, I didn't look at the screen long enough to read that. No, we do actually have a tutorial. Good. There's been a few games I've gotten recently that I've had to scrap the initial recording for because they didn't have a tutorial, so I'm having to go back and record them now. But we are going to go ahead and jump into the toot door. We're not going to bother clicking on anything. We'll learn about it as we go. Let's go through the combat basics. Okay. That is your HP. No duh. That's your skill points. That's what you consume to play cards. Okay. And these are our cards. Okay. The numbers at the top are their cost. So basically pretty standard stuff. Let's try playing a defend card. Oop. Okay, your SP decreased by 1, but you also gained a block. You can also check yours and your enemy stats at any time. They got a lot of block. What are you guys going to be doing next turn? Don't know. Before you play one more card, see this number? It's the enemy's countdown value. Every time you play a card, it goes down by 1. When it reaches 0, the enemy will perform the actions you can see here, which is offensive. With the next card played, it'll perform an action. It's a 35 damage attack. Where does it... Oh, because... Okay, I see. So, and if you're wondering why the font looks kind of chunky and weird, it's because I found the default font kind of hard to read, so I had to change that over before starting the game. So we have... It will perform its attack. It's a 35 damage attack. We only have 6 armor. That's going to suck. Let's try the weak spot card for single target attack cards. Drag it and drop it on your target. I mean, that's not going to kill it. It's just going to hit its armor. Is it not? Don't damage the enemy, but since it was blocking, you didn't deal any direct damage to its HP. Because you use a card, the enemy's countdown value will go down by 1, and... Yep. I figured as much. It broke your HP and damaged your... Okay, so after an action, the enemy's countdown will go back to its original value. You don't have enough SP to play any more cards, so let's hit end turn. So they get to do another... Oh, the enemies are going to have a... This... I don't like this. Okay, I that's not my opinion on the game. I don't like this combat mechanic. At least not on first impressions. The reason being... Yeah, when the end of your turn, you will discard all your remaining hand, and all enemies' countdowns will go down by 2. This is a mechanic that is designed to prevent you from infinite looping. This is an overpowered tactic in pretty much every deck builder that has any kind of looping mechanic with your deck, with your cards, etc., where you will end up being able to just spam cards endlessly, recharge your resource, spam some more, make everything free, spam some more, that kind of stuff. That is part of the snowballing enjoyment of a lot of games, so this is intentionally a difficulty amplifying effect, which for some people that'll be great. It prevents any kind of cheese in that regard. There's probably other cheese we can find, but it blocks off an avenue of enjoyment for me. So that's one of those things like, I see why it's there. I know why it's there. I see the design decision. I don't particularly like it, as my opinion. This time the enemy blocked instead of attacking. You then drew 5 more cards. If you don't have enough in your draw pile, the discard pile will be shuffled back into it. Pretty standard stuff. Some statuses like blocker, lost at the beginning of turn, a potion card, an item card, a consumable. Once you use it, it's gone forever. Use it now. Okay. Nice. There are many different types of cards, each with different uses and traits. Let's use a timed parry card. Draw 8 block points. Okay, and draw a card. Skill cards can have many effects. In this case, you gained a block and could draw 1 more card. There is one more thing you need to know. This is your combo meter. The red one. These are the card's combo values. Okay, so it's the numbers down at the bottom. I don't like that it just kind of dropped the cards down whenever it was trying to show me that. The current combo value is the same as the card's combo value. The card will be highlighted and it will be stronger. A stronger card may have a reduced cost, deal more damage, give you more block, etc. Once you play one of these cards, the current combo value will go up. Try using a 0 combo card. So basically, kick. Boop. And now the cards of combo value 1 are highlighted and stronger, so we go ahead and just play a highlight. When in doubt, just play a highlighted card. They keep going down. Play a card with the wrong combo value, or if you end your turn, the current combo will be going back to 0. There are times when this could be a good tactic. If you reach combo value of 4, that will put you in fever mode. All cards will be in their combo version, and the current combo value won't go down until the end of your turn. That's it. Chain your cards to achieve their full potential and defeat the enemy. Remember, when in doubt, focus on the highlighted cards. Okay. And now it's going to defend, and it's just going to keep defending. That's fine. Okay, so we're at a 2. I mean, end turn? And yeah, it just goes down at the end of turn. That's fine. I don't think there's any way we can really easily beat this unless we draw the right cards for it. Okay, so defend. That didn't actually... it might actually be displaying... Yeah, it displays more. Okay. Timed parry. And then weak spot. Actually gets a point reduction. Okay, 60 damage. That'll kill it. Okay, so that's just the combo things. Here's a present for you, a blessing. The quickest way to get stronger. Okay, fortify. Every time you gain block, you get +2 strength for this turn. Now go on your journey. Okay, so we have an event or we have an enemy. Let's see what kind of events they have. This is probably going to be a net loss for us to take an event this early, but I do want to see what they are. It's just a treasure chest. Okay. Get a bomb, removes 5... It doesn't display their... Oh, these are just items. Okay. Yeah, that's why it doesn't display a combo number, because they're items and they probably can't combo. Remove 5 evasion charges from all enemies and deal 20 damage to them would be the way to phrase that. AoE consume. Get great strength times 5 status. Okay, so great strength multiplies damage dealt. Only accounts for the highest amount gained. Cancels out with terrible strength status. Okay, so basically great strength increases damage. Terrible strength probably divides damage. So that's a decent buff, I would guess. Again, I would put gain great strength status on there instead of get. Gain 20 max HP, take 20 damage, cannot kill you. Permanently removed from your deck once used. That's going to be decent. Can we actually take... Oh, we said pick 2 cards. Alzorath can read. I'm going to go with the attack pill. Stronger enemies, more blood. Or we can go for another event. You know, let's just keep going events. Let's see what kind of things they are. It is equipment. This is something we didn't have a tutorial about. Get AoE up +1. AoE attacks deal 10 more damage for each of this status charge. So each of AoE up, we actually get more. The translation on this hurts a little bit. When using this action card, the enemy's action countdown value won't go down. Of course, I probably can't translate into their native language. I can use words. I am a professional. Professional. Equipment cards cost 2 less SP. When using this card, the enemy's action countdown value won't go down. Okay, and defense, add or subtract gained block. Can be used once per battle. So, I'm guessing that's going to be at the beginning of each turn, because we already have a block stat. So it'd be superfluous if it just gave us 1 instance of 5. So I'm guessing we just get a free 5 defense every turn while we're using layered armor. I think we'd want to just go with layered armor out of these. Free defense is always nice. Treasure or healing. We're going for treasure because we haven't taken any damage yet. We get to pick 1 skill. Get great strength times 2 status, and these actually do have the icon right there. Add a special card to your hand for this fight. A limited yellow border card with strong effects. And that's reusable. No, we'll try that. Why not? Let's go fight a... You know what? Why not? Let's see what you got there, buds. Okay, so that one's got 5 offense. This one's doing a support skill. Go ahead and set up defense. Slash. Probably that's going to be 10 damage. Let's go ahead and go for Thunder Elemental. Because we can take down their turns. I probably should have used that first now that I think about it, but that's fine. And end turn. They're doing all their things. Don't know what that status effect is. It is electrified when attacked, deal damage back, removed at this unit's turn start. Okay, so basically thorns. Let's go ahead and boop. They're all going to do their things. Go ahead and add some block. We will do this. Let's take out the Thunder Elemental. It's going to do some damage to us. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and do damage to the Earth Elemental. That one's going to do a debuff as well, which is going to suck. So it's going to be 6, 11 damage. We have enough block to deal with it, so we're just going to go ahead and do that and get more max life. Because I have a feeling we're going to be able to find a way to heal soon. This has been pretty generous with like the amount of options to like skip and heal, if that makes sense. So deal 5 damage to the target. We'll do a slash on you. Going to rock throw, which is... we took a little bit of damage. That's fine. Boop. Boop. So it threw rocks at us. It gave us rock cards, funnily enough. Let's go ahead and use the potion. We'll add a special card to our hand for the fight, which is Relax. Lose all your current SP. All your current hands cards cost 0 SP for this turn. We're going to probably use that in just a minute. I think we're going to end turn first. Whenever that shuffles back around, we might use it. Whenever we only have one card in hand, it's just not... It's not it. Okay, so this one's mechanic is I'm going to summon all kinds of stuff. That's going to do some healing. And that's going to do a status. And we'll drop out another heal. It's going to just heal itself. That's fine. Got 5 damage coming against 26 on the next one, so we should be okay. That's going to drop down to 1 over here, so we have 1 card to play. You know what? We'll go free. Ow. Yeah, I'm not liking the forced turn order thing going on here. That just doesn't feel great. But for the most... I mean, I know why it's there. It just doesn't feel great to me. We'll go ahead and whack you. Go ahead and throw up another defend and turn. They should do their attacks. Here comes his support. It is a wind elemental. Let's go ahead and do another ancient. Recover 18 HP equal to 25% of your max. Okay. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to go after the big guy, I think. And go for a heal. Oh, we don't have enough to... We don't have the SP to do a heal. That's a T3 one. I am slightly curious as to how you're going to have enough points to do a T4. I'm going to go after him. I don't know how much healing these guys are going to do. Okay, an evasion buff, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of these are just not doing it for me. Yeah, we're going to have to take shields up there. See if that thing actually heals him or if it heals himself. Okay, so pure water. That's a healing on everybody. Okay. But it's not a good healing, so why not just continue on? This style, despite the thumbnails making it look like Adventure Quest, it's actually a pretty decent pixel art style. I approve. So add 13 block. Ow. Yeah, that's more than enough to block both of their attacks. What? You jerks. Okay, so here comes 8 in. Oh, wait. No, having to keep track of when they're going to attack is throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so we have a T1 meditation. We're going to go ahead and take that. I don't mind taking the little bit of damage from that little bastard. If we can see another special card. Lose all current hands or cost 0, sure. Slash you. Defend, because we can. Let's see what they have. You definitely have to have enough defense to keep up your shields throughout your entire turn, which feels very awkward. Okay. So, defend. Slash. Defend. We didn't have the SP to actually cast that, so I didn't really care about doing more. It's not going to be summoning more guys, so I don't really have to worry about it. Get a defend? Yes. And I think we go slash and slash. Should be enough. Plus 10 blood. I'm thinking that's up there. 13 block points retreat when used during combo decreases the current combo value. Ooh, no. Don't pick a card and get 7 HP back. You know what? That seems reasonable. You can pick one additional card from these chests. So now we have a few bonuses. Pick one additional card from chests. Okay, that's nice. More stronger enemies, more blood. This one we take damage for doing. Let's go with some more enemies, see what kind of enemies this spawns. Because we have been mostly focusing on the events, because events can really shape runs in games like this. So think opener-wise, you are doing a debuff and you are doing a support. I think we open with a... No, we want the strength, so we'll go ahead and do that. Into a slash. Into a kick. Into a defend. Into an ancient insights. Discard all cards from your hand, then add 1 evasion charge for each discarded card. Okay, so if we need evasion, we can plonk that out. Don't think we're gonna need to. What's the debuff coming in? There's the electrify support. Poison. Okay, so receive damage every time a card is played. Removed at the turn end. Cannot kill you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pop that. Oh, we're not taking any damage, so I might as well blip and blip. Defend. Oh, not enough SP. That's fine. Let the poison run its course. Actually didn't notice if poison bypass shields. It might. Might actually bypass shields. Yes, it does. Okay, so it does absolutely bypass shields. So what we want to do is we'll just do that. Defend into slash, I think. Because we're going for just offing this guy as quickly as possible, I think. And I do think we'll kill it before he gets another turn, because it's going to be going down to 2 there. I really do prefer the tit for tat approach, where you basically have... Ooh, Blessing Unlocked Chimeering. But yeah, I do prefer it whenever... Ooh, that's nice. I'm going to go with the extra life, but I do prefer just tit for tat where it's player goes, enemy goes kind of things. Or where there's a bar up here that tells you the order that they're going in, and just each card is a single turn. I mean, that's basically what this is, but it feels different. But yeah, I much prefer just taking a turn and then having the enemy take the turn. Let's go for an event. I don't know what Blood's going to do. That's going to do a support. It's got 10 evasion. Blessing Unlocked Green Flame. Let's go for... I'm just going to play that. Maybe we can get something that strips. Nope, we don't. So we just got to like work its evasion down. This is definitely a slime. I just don't know what its thing is. And yeah, we're not going to get anything from it just by attacking. We need it to... Yeah, we need just enough attacks to take it out. So kick, slash, slash, slash. So it's going to be down to 1. I think it's going to flee probably next turn or soon. Of course, we didn't get any attack cards. Another invisibility, sure, end turn. When are you going to... Yeah, it feels like it's something that's going to run away. I don't know what that was. That felt like it was supposed to run away faster or something. Deal X damage to target enemy equal 2 times the number of cards in your draw pile. Discard 1 card from your deck. Draw a number of cards equal to the discarded card's current SP cost. Think we're gonna go with First Strike, because I actually ran a series called that. When the fight starts, get AoE plus 1 up. Sure. Don't think we need healing. We're sitting at 91 out of 100. I think we're fine, considering base life is 50. Okay. Deal 5 damage to target enemy, gain 1 SP. When used during combo 2, go to combo 4. And yeah, that trigger, whenever it's up, it triggers a 0 cost ability. I think Foresee is going to be better for us because we're not doing a... And we'll take both of them. We're not doing a... I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. Also wish I could see where things were on the... Oh, wait, we can. Okay, so it's going to be... So Fire Pit is next. Or we can take a fight, and then we have a boss, and then some question marks. Okay. That's not a very informative map. Let's see what the Fire Pit is, because we actually have not encountered it before. It wants cards. What kind of card do you want? Ancient Insight has been pretty useless to us. It's kind of a cool card, and it does introduce us to more varieties of cards, but it just hasn't done anything for us yet. But I can see how some of those abilities would be kind of handy. It's just an RNG dice roll kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and get rid of... Oh, and yeah, just deals 10 damage to us to get rid of a card. That's fine. Do another mini boss. Oh, it's my greatest enemy, a freaking wall. Oh, we'll kick you in the face and slash you in the nuts. And then for C, to get everything up. The tactical slap is just 5 damage, so goodbye you. Get rid of you. I did not know you were going to get strength up just by us doing stuff. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I was not expecting them to get strength up just because I killed something. It didn't actually display that anywhere. So get you defensive up, slash on you to get rid of him. And then we start slashing on the wall. It's got a debuff coming in. We'll figure out what that is in just a moment. Probably some kind of stun, if I had to take a wild guess. Yeah, smack. Here comes his attack. We are going to take damage from it because I forgot to put up armor first. And tactical slap. If we do that in order, I think tactical slap gains us a few other benefits. So we'll go ahead and get our armor up because we do want to block this. It doesn't get... Oh, so it just eats up our hand slots. That's fine. We can't actually use that one, so it just eats up our draws. All we have to do is do 2 damage to you before you get a turn. So, bye. That hurt. You can get 10 HP back just by doing that. If discarded, draw 2 cards and gain 2 SP. So, Chakram is basically just a item that floats in your deck to give you more draw and more SP. So, it's just it's a deck thinner. Because you basically gain 2 cards for losing 1. First strike is kind of nice as well. Especially considering we are getting slightly thicker on the deck. I'm going to go take the Chakram. Seems more beneficial. 50 more max HP, sure. Weaker enemies or event? Let's try for the event, why not? What's that? Think that is... Oh, a card will be lost. Well, we will go ahead and get rid... I think we're going to get rid of Kick. When drawn, gain 2 SP. Use, gain 2 SP. And it's 1 use per hour. When using this card, the enemy's action countdown value won't go down, so we have just Swift. So it is an SP boost when we draw it, and you can cast it once to get a surge of SP. I mean, that's not bad. Our deck is not looking horrible either. We did lose our kick, but we have better attacks. Let's go fight the enemies. We got turtles and a very tiny fire elemental. Who do we want to kill first? I think we kill the turtle first, oddly enough. We got overkill on that. Let's add a block, a defend, and we'll do a tactical slap. We don't need the extra SP, so we just let that roll. So I do see ways to not necessarily fix the deck, but to get us in a fairly decent position. Reboost charge. Boost is for every 10 charges, get plus 5 strength, plus 5 defense, and 1 SP at the beginning of your turn. These bonuses reset at the end of your turn. Lose. Ugh. Ugh. And permanently remove all affliction cards you currently have in your hand. We're just going to skip and heal. We have a shop. We have 274. I'm assuming this is the currency. Let's see what we can buy with that. Got some blood? Yes, it's in my veins. So, recover 20 HP at the end of each fight. Ooh, that would be handy. 20 max HP and take 20 damage. Cannot be kill you. Deal 15 damage. Ooh, jump attack seems nice. So, first things first, we definitely want holy water. Do I want more max HP? Or do I want to go for more equipment? I think we go for greed. I think we try and get more life. And that it's just a permanent buff, so why not? Next path is event or event? I think I'll go for event. Should I train a little? I mean, sure. Okay, meditate, recover 30 HP equal to 25% of your max HP. You know what? We'll take it. And we'll even take... Ooh. Do we go healing or do we go treasure? I think we go greed. Oh, the 38 life going into the boss. We are boned. When used during a combo, further advance the combo value. Okay. Discard a card, then draw a number of cards equal to discarded amount. I think we'll just take 15 HP. Because I didn't I mean, I could have just hovered up here and seen that we were going into the boss, but I'm an idiot. You don't expect good strategies from me. Okay, so that first. That next. Slash. Tactical slap. Slash again. We're never going to get through that armor. It's just going to buff itself. So it's just next turn. Here's its buff. Oh, +4 strength. That's a little scurry. Oh, let's go with defends. Another defend. Another defend. That should be enough to block him, so we do 14 to him. Why did that hurt him? He only had 4 block. Or did that attack might have taken him down to 4 block. So we don't even actually really need to use the plus thing unless we get extra... whatchamacallits. Okay. Let's see. Definitely want layered armor. Definitely want to go for block, I think. And sure, 4 damage is better than no damage, so that's fine. End turn. He's got 20 coming in 3. 2. So we go for the block. He comes in with an attack. We block it. 6 turns, he's coming in for another 20. I think we go for the slash because the other one's not going to do anything for us. We have chopped off one of his legs. That's gross. So there's 13. We're going to take some damage on this one. Slash. First strike. Yeah, we're going to take 7 damage. I'm okay with that. Okay, so he is going to do a defense buff. So we want to go aggressive, but I think we actually want to do defend into slash, into foresee, into slash, and defend again. Okay, tail regrowth, and we've got 20 damage coming in, so sure. I mean, there's no reason not to play that, but I don't think we're going to be able to get up 20 defense fast enough, are we? We'll get 13. So that means we go down to 62. That's fine. First strike. What does burn do? When you end your turn, lose 5 HP. Cannot kill you. That's fine. I'm fine with the ones that say cannot kill you. Please? Yes, 2 defenses. I like you. That should block that off entirely. We have a Chakram that'll get us more draw next turn. Although I'm not sure it's actually working. Our hand seems to be about the same size. And there's our heal. I think we actually made a net positive on life versus that guy. Okay. Can be used only if it's the only card in your hand. Deal 100 damage to target enemy. Draw 3 cards. There's a few situations where where that will be the last card. So sure, we'll take Cruel Wisdom. Strength and defense +5, lose 30 max HP, get 100 more max HP, become fights with 2 less. Really? The risk of balance seems like the best one out of the 2. Because this means that you can do so much less. So yeah, why not? Oh no, I'm down to 140. Whatever will I do? Yeah, go to the world map. So we've done the lands. We're off to the caves. We've gotten an enemy. This only, yeah, after each fight. Although we could just heal there. Oh, we heal at the beginning. Okay. Go with 2 times game speed. But let's do some enemies. Let's see if we can get some items. Ooh. Ew. Ew. It's like a beholder, but cannot behold it. Okay, so first strike. Sure. What does that do? Support healing. Defend. 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 Cruel Wisdom. I mean, we have enough to defend against Tentacle Boy, so bleh. And first turn kill. As far as these options, oh, Spinning Thrust, that. Spinning Slash is actually a good one. And AoE damage is always welcome. Because we don't have a good way of dealing with AoE. I think we go after stronger enemies. I don't think we go after camps just yet. Oh, Crystal Fragment's going to keep us from using Cruel Wisdom. Unless we just burn it. I mean, we could. We don't necessarily need that extra AP. Slash. Go ahead and pop you. Spinning Slash. 24 damage to everybody. Cruel Wisdom. Get rid of the spider. Slash you. We're first turn killing stuff now. Gain 30 max HP. Why not? Why would I not just take the extra HP? It gets rid of itself in my deck anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. It's a pretty simple little thing. We don't need to restore HP. We don't have an opening. They're just going to debuff us? Ugh. You guys are gross. What is that? Nullify attacks weaker than its this status value. I mean, boop. For C. And bonk you. Bonk you very much, good sir. Hopefully it actually goes down. Let's see. Openers. You're just going to drop a debuff on us. I'm fine with that. Oh no, poison. We're going to be taking damage. I am so sad. Tactical slap. Why not? Probably going to be seeing a bit more damage incoming on this one, but I don't think we're going to get so low that we can't just overcome it with the holy water. Although if we don't get any of our offensive cards, we will. I do need to do some deck thinning, so I might go to the campfire next time we see it. Bonk. Just to get rid of some of the garbage. Of course, then we'll end up getting rid of first strike. All affliction cards in hand, then deal 20 damage times each discard card. So for each discard card, you deal 20 damage. Timed parry is better than our normal blocks, so I'll take it. That is a special looking event. We're going for it. A mysterious being. I feel a strong power from it. Cannot use. Sure. Seems like an event. Deal terrible strength, 1/2 status. Okay. And then we have another cruel wisdom. If we draw both cruel wisdoms, we can never use a cruel wisdom. So I think we're just gonna skip and heal. And mini boss, of course. Okay, so he's gonna do a defensive buff. You guys are gonna do attack. So LeBonk. LeBonk. Foresee. Time parry. Layered armor. Slash your friend. End turn. So he's got 22 armor off of that. We, of course, gather that. We add 18 block, because we can. Slash. Spinning slash. Rule wisdom. And we overkilled the boss. Rule wisdom is strong. 5 protection, what does that do? Negate 1 negative status. Can be used once per battle? I mean, that does strip it out of our hand. Double damage they take. I think Amulet might be worthwhile, because that it's one of those things where you will always be able to skip card rewards, including affliction cards. I mean, sure. But yeah, right now we're not doing too bad. We have a little bit too many cards. So I need to look for a campfire. I'm not sure when we're going to get one. We're going after the mini boss. Yeah, Chakram doesn't seem to be doing anything. If discarded, draw 2 cards, gain SP. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding what it's supposed to be. And can I? Nope, I can't use it. So I'm guessing that's one that we actually have to actively discard. It's not just end of turn discard. Which kind of is irritating, but it's fine. Oh no, we took damage. Get 5 protection charges. Sure. Defend. Slash this guy to get rid of him. We're still going to be taking damage this turn, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to take 3 damage and have a debuff. Okay, spin. Definitely a good one. I think we go layered armor first. Into spin. Into defend. We just pass. Yeah, that heals when it deals damage, but it's currently buffing itself. That's not a huge issue for me. 31 damage. LeBonk. 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 18 defense. Slash you to get rid of the big central guy. They're just going to drop debuffs on me. Which we have the ability to block. So now it's just beat up the tentacles, which is not a problem. You have a bunch of stuff that we can't really do too much with. That's going to do 0 damage, yeah. But we can just kill you with a slash. Look at that, back to full life. Draw a number of cards equal to the discard card's current SP cost. I mean, that works with our chakram, but I think we're just going to burn the chakram at this point. Don't want any of those. Great defense times 2. Multiplies blocks obtained. Okay, so we will have a plus block and a multiplied block. So yes, we'll take you. Got a damage event and an enemy. We're gonna just go for the enemy. Might as well. Excuse me. So there's our defense up. Let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna take out the water elemental first. And defend. Oh no, they all healed. Most of them were at full life anyway. It doesn't matter. The only one that got any benefit from the healing from that was the water guy, the one we're smacking anyway. Oh no. Yeah, we're just gonna dump defensive stuff, I guess. No reason to do anything else. I kind of wish there was an item. I kind of wish we had the item to, because I wager there is one in this. To, oh, he's attacking. Ow. Keep our defense from round to round. Tactical slap. Slash. We do have enough for a layer. Oh. Why did we discard that? I'm not sure why we discarded that armor. I'm guessing it's because an enemy turn happened or something. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have minded actually having that. Okay, get rid of you. Might as well cast that anyway. Of course, I probably should have not cast that. Spinning slash, regular slash, we'll heal back most of it. It's not a problem. Skip and heal. Do we go for another event or do we go for an enemy? I think let's try another event. A blood bank. Sure, we'll deposit. Oh, I do have enough. I can go for the meme. There we go. Tree Fitty. Although we have a shop coming up, so I might as well not. So let's just go ahead and put 50 in. Why not? Got some blood. Yes, I do, actually. Inside boss fights, you'll always find a non-combat room. Ew, not a fan of that, actually. Although, that said, might be worthwhile. Yeah, we still got things. You know what? Why not? Let's try it. You only die once. Draw 9 cards. Got another amulet. We could actually play 2 amulets for 10 protection. You can't attack this turn. So if we do that at a tier 4 one, I don't know if this is going to cause a problem of you can't use it if you have attacked, because translations on this are not exactly great. So we're just going to reroll. Get 30 more max HP at the beginning of the fight. Get defense +1 status. Remove 5 evasion charges. When getting damage while having block points, deal 1/4 of that damage back to the attacking enemy. Ooh, yes, please. Do we have enough for that? Yes, we do. Let's go for... We'll go for a combat just to heal. So block... /U. Pop that out. Nothing we can do with either of these because we don't have a discard for that. I'm hoping we find a campfire. Frankly. I probably should have slashed the fire elemental now I think about it. So layered armor. Think we go for the spinning slash first. They all had evasion, you pricks. So we will go for a slash on you. Defend. We're going to get hit by 14. We're going to block that. That'll be a new turn. So if we get a block on this one, we'll be fine-ish. We're not going to make a net positive on life on this, unfortunately. There's our block. So yeah, we took a little bit of damage. It's fine. Take you out. We'll drop a meditation to heal up. We can't play that. We can't play that. So we can't use the Cruel Wisdom. We're not in the best of positions. Okay, so boop. Another one. They're going to come in for a little bit of damage. It's not going to be a problem. We do a spin, tactical slap, and nothing there for us. So it's just going to do 5 damage past our armor, which sucks. Yeah, poison and fire bypassing our armor kind of makes armor feel less good. You know what? Just end turn. Okay, whoop. Oh, we don't have armor up. No. Okay, slap you. Boop. And we're back to full life. That's a plus. I'm going to go ahead and just take the potion. We're going to go for just a normal event. Attack pill, great strength times 5 status. I'm assuming that's just for the battle. Oh, it just removes at end of turn. Ooh, it's not even for the battle. We could do the bomb. Oh, why not? Oh, we can pick 3. Okay. Sure, why not? I mean, there's no reason not to. They thin themselves out. Double your SP, get 3 boost charges. That's not bad. Boost being nice if you can get a bunch of it. We don't. Go for first strike. And we've got a slime boss, the Necro Cube. It's going to be coming in for 20 damage. We get that back. Great strength times 5. Here's 65 damage, bud. He's got 15 sponge and receiving 0 damage, deal damage back. Okay. So we just need to be careful not to go low damage on them. Ow, ow. I needed to watch his turns. Okay, so 15. We could find out if that does... if it negates equal, but I think we just go whamp. You know what? Let's find out. Not enough SP. Okay, we can't find out. Definitely defend. Definitely slash. Nothing we can do with that, but sure, why not? We do have another defend. That's not going to block all of it, but it's fine. We've got this. And spike shield. We don't have enough for anything else, so end turn. We're just going to eat this to the face, unfortunately. There is nothing we can do to stop it, so let's just go and get protection up. Oh, and we've got Cruel. Okay, so we kill him this turn anyway. Oh, no, we don't. He's at 4 life. You prick. So we'll block a little bit of that. We'll take 2. What does Rust do? We cannot use when drawn, get terrible strength. Think we negate that already? Yeah, we're fine. Overflow doubles your current boost charges. Terrible strength, deal 100 damage. Okay, no, we don't care about any of those. Gain 1 SP and draw 1 less card every turn. Draw 3 additional cards each turn. Item cards cost 2. So if they already cost 2, does that mean 2 more? Or does that mean item consumable cards cost 2? I think Risk of Possession is going to be better for us. Out of these two. We're getting some progress. I was not expecting us to get quite this far on our first run. Abyss it is. Hi. Aside from boss fights, you'll always find a non-combat room. So there's always the non-combat option. Think we still want the enemies just to see what they are? Oh, he's got life. Dude got life. So layered armor, of course. Slash. Tactical slap. Yeah, we're going after the one that actually can do damage. Did you just put fragile on me, bitch? I don't have a defensive skill. We're gonna get walloped. Take 9 damage. Oh, we took 18 damage. Okay. We've got spin. We've got slash. Got a follow-up slash. And that guy's gonna just... Okay, we got protection up. That's fine. As far as what we can do with 1 point, I mean, we could meditate. We can't candy because we don't have the points for it. Get a decent defend in there. Spike shield. Another defend. It's pretty fast. Kind of killing him, though, by letting him attack himself. That's only 9 blood from those guys. That's barely even worth it. When used during a combo, don't change the current combo value. Okay. And gain... Yeah, it's just consume. We're just going to skip and heal. Treasure seems like the better choice here. Yeah, it deals damage to us, but who cares? 13 block points, retreat 1. Skip and heal. We'll do another mini boss. Why not? Ooh. It looks like an upside down tree stump. Okay, so we are going to definitely open with AoE. Cannot use when drawn, get blind status. So we go... Actually, no. We go ahead and do a slash. We will do it on that guy. Get a Force C going. 26 block. Slash. Slash. They're trying to do stuff to me, and I am very afraid. Those cost 2 to use. That's garbage. Yeah, we can't use that because it's not the last card in our hand. We don't really have a way to set up for that anymore. Say, that one actually gets to go first. It's going to do a defensive and buff, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and add block. They're just filling up my deck with rocks because we have That, unfortunately, I should not have taken that. I should have just moved forward and not thought about it. Okay, so build up block. Build up more block. Throw out the bombs. Throw out a we're going to save the meditation. I think we are just going to go ahead and... Is that going to destroy itself permanently? No, it's just once per battle. Oh, and I wish it would tell me when they were going to cause a discard effect. That's a little bit broken. Whenever it causes you to discard your entire hand is not pleasant. Okay, protection defenses. Spikes to get them out of our hand. We're just taking damage just... Oh, for fuck's sake, game. I really don't like that. If you're going to do that, have a specific icon. It's not just a general debuff. That is cutting you off of the rest of your turn. Which is honestly kind of par for course on this, I guess. Because unfortunately the game is very much designed around not wanting you to play combos, not wanting you to snowball. Which generally feels bad. I don't even care that we're taking damage at the moment. I just want this fight over with. Because it's all about the discards, which just really feels like shit. So he's at 1 life. We're gonna win this one. I just don't like it. I don't like the whole don't let you actually play your turns nonsense. Okay, so you guys are coming in not too soon with damage. I think we actually just do a rock on you to get rid of it. And then this guy's the next one. This one's the one that makes us discard, but this one's the one that actually does damage. Oh no, he's gonna do damage as well. Ouch. Okay, so that one at the back is actually a threat. So goodbye. And throw a rock. Why? Because it's in our hand. We have way too much trash in our deck now because of these guys. For enemies that make me discard my entire hand, they sure do like filling up my deck. But we got some blood from it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm definitely skipping heal. You'll find less damaging portal pixies. Sure. You like being heavy? You like being light? I like being light. When you end the turn, add a copy of itself, skip and heal. When a fight starts, if you have 20 cards or less in your deck, you get strength plus 20 status. Okay, so we can actually trim some stuff out of here. If we can find a fire pit. So we want 20 or less. We need to get rid of 3 cards. I think the first one we get rid of is the chakram, without a doubt. We get rid of Mystery Bean. What's the last one we get rid of? I mean, we'll be back down below 20. Fight starts. Okay, you get strength plus 20 status. So if we need that at the fight start. Oh, we can't actually remove that one. We can't remove any. There we go. And that should be good. We're down to 20, so we should be fine to go forwards to... Let's go for an event first. I think I know... I think that one requires... Okay, renounce your power to gain more power. Okay. Take the meditate. None of these are that great. This one's nice. For like a surge. You know what? Let's take that. That'll keep us at 20, and then skip and heal for the rest of it. 214 for the next shop. 226 for that. Damn it. Get 350 monster blood. That is... That's derpy. Basically, that is, hey, here's some monster blood if you can afford it. So basically, it would be a net profit of 24? Receive half damage out of combat. Tainted Apple. No, I don't think we want any of those. I think we want to just continue on. Let's go ahead and take a combat to get back over 100 if we possibly can. So this can get rid of none of you, actually. So we go ahead and get layered armor, amulet. So it gets evasion. What is it getting evasion from? Whenever you play a non-attack card, this unit gets 1 evasion charge. On death, transfers to another enemy. Net damage loss. Okay, so kill you. Don't have enough to play a defend. We're just going to take damage from this. It's going to be rough. I kind of wish I could get rid of that risk of possession. That's going to bite me in the ass, because I have a feeling we're just keep getting more and more freaking annoying. Let's add shit to your inventory, guys. So, whack you. I'm going to go ahead and burn that. $39. Defend. Go ahead and drop out the spike, and we'll just do defense. Oh, and we have cruel, but unfortunately we have a curse in our hand, so we can't use the bastard. This is going to be a real shitty fight. I'm sorry if I get a little bit salty during it. So 13 is going to come in and do nothing. Tactical slap. First strike. That does more damage, so we do slash, slash, spin. And first strike to get rid of him. We did not gain life off of all that, unfortunately. Oh, sure. Platinum Melon seems like an okay one. Definitely want the healing. kind of want the treasure, but the healing is going to do more for us. Yeah, we might lose at this boss fight if he's anything like the minions that have been leading up to this. But still, we've had a decent run. So plonk you out. 1, 2, 3. I think we do actually have enough to play everything and go for a cruel. I should have used layered armor first because I'm an idiot, but it's fine. Oh, Jesus. We might not win this one. I really don't think we are going to win this one, but here, eat that. I think we go for a... It's only 16. That's enough to block his attack, so sure. We got him down, what, 100 and something. Definitely want to defend. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but fuck you on that. Yeah, let's make sure you don't actually get to play. That's always fun. Defend. Slash. Gain a bunch of shit. Is he gonna make me... Yeah, every single turn you're making me discard my hand. That's not fun, you... Oh, lordy. I'm gonna nag on this. This is... I get that you don't want people playing a bunch of combos. That's fine. Build cards that don't facilitate that. Plain and simple. Stop robbing me of my hand randomly. That's actually just not fun. Because now I just have to end turn, despite whatever I played that turn, no matter how many buffs or anything I played, I'm just sitting there scratching my ass for a turn, which just doesn't fucking feel good. And he's going to do it again? No, multiple attack. That's fine. At least... Oh, that's going to kill me. There's no way for me to defend against that. So we'll just kind of like pretend like nothing is going wrong. Sure, here's some AoE damage for you. Nothing I can do about it. Goodbye, game. No, There's cool things that can be done in games like this. There's a lot of fun stuff that can be designed into them as well. But this bullshit is not one of them. I'm sorry. But it really just does not feel good. And here comes the kill. Yeah. It's just whatever. It could be better. It's not the worst, basically, Slay the Spire clone that I played. There's some interesting ideas there. I don't like the turn system on it. I find that kind of irritating. And I find the frequency, especially in that third world, of forced discard with no counterplay to be extremely irritating as well. Maybe if I do a few more runs on it, I'll have better opinions of it, but for now, it feels very much like it's designed around a very specific playstyle that the dev likes, rather than a game that is actually intended to be played by a variety of people who like this kind of game. So right now, can't endorse it, but maybe in the future we'll see. It feels like it wants you to play small deck. This is pretty much like your only strategy. It wants you to play as few cards as possible for maximum damage. It wants you to basically lean into getting rid of as many cards as possible and just focusing on... It really does feel like it's built around that one damage card. That is, once your hand is empty, you can play this card and deal massive damage. It feels like the game is geared around that one. Because that's the only way you're going to end up in a situation where you aren't just losing your entire hand. So, because card draw builds are just going to be useless in this, the way it's designed. It's not going to matter. You're going to get basically bowled over every single time. But either way, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time when we try out yet another game.